Howdy y'all, welcome back. This is James and I'm here at the Queen of Zero in Maryland. This project is done by my friend Nicole, and wait until you take a look inside. It marries together beauty and performance in an absolutely incredible way. It's a reminder that we don't have to sacrifice anything for sustainable building. These projects can be gorgeous and historic and also net zero energy ready certified. I just want you all to capture the reveal moment of stepping in and seeing this home. As we head past this beautiful vegetation that lines the property and preserved during the construction, might I add, untypical in typical construction, you can start to see this home reveal itself. I mean, just look at that beauty. We're gonna go inside and learn all about the sustainable features that this project has in it. I'm here in front of the Queen of Zero with Nicole Teisvier. Nicole, you have built a zero energy ready home that is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. Now, tell me just like the beginning of this project. How did it begin? What's this backstory?
Well, there's a homeowner here in Maryland who, unfortunately, his Queen Anne Victorian succumbed to fire. It's really sad, actually. So many old Victorians kind of see that fate, right? The all wood balloon framing. Next thing you know, it was not even salvageable. But he decided that he was going to rebuild to a net zero standard. He wanted to rebuild his Queen Anne Victorian with that Victorian aesthetic, but make it super high performance.
Wow. Well, the result is something that feels both very historic and yet is incredibly modern and cutting edge.
Yeah.
So let's go inside and learn more about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
A zero energy ready home is one that has been designed in order to have the entire consumption of energy for the building met through clean energy renewable sources. That means it's super energy efficient in addition to being comfortable and durable and high performing. And it's set up with all electric systems that can be fueled by energy provided by nature's renewable sources. Heating and cooling is one of the largest consumers of energy in a building. So making it efficient is both important for energy efficiency in the environment, and of course, it's what keeps us comfortable. So getting heating and cooling right is kind of key.
Yeah.
We're sitting in front of these, they just look like large fans. What is this?
So these are our Mitsubishi electric heat pumps. There are 4 separate heat pumps for this house. We actually have 3 air handlers and a mini split that are distributed on all 4 floors, making the house super comfortable. Interesting fact, I mean, you know, we used to talk about furnaces being maybe 85% efficient or 90% efficient. These guys are like 400% efficient.
Yeah, you're actually getting more energy out of the system than you're putting into it.
Yes, that's right.
I think one of the most underappreciated and yet most important parts of high performance buildings is their envelope. We tend to forget about what's inside the walls because it's not what we see on a daily basis. So Nicole, take us inside of these walls right now. What is making this house comfortable in terms of insulation and air sealing?
Yeah, so because this is a zero energy ready home, we're going to go beyond code, what it's expected of us in this county in Maryland. We have SIPS construction, structurally insulated panels. They are prefabricated in a factory. They're shipped flat. It's 2 pieces of OSB with an EPS foam in between. Really, really high R value, and they fit together really tight, so there's no thermal bridging happening.
That's incredible and not typical, right? We're used to seeing 2x4 construction, you'd be filling those gaps and cavities. The entire area inside of this wall is insulation. So those what we would call a thermal bridge, where actually you can have heat going in through out of that wall because there's no insulation. This is insulation all the way around.
All the way around, yeah.
So another key feature of that envelope we're talking about is the windows, both because we want a lot of them so we have natural light, and also because it can be a major area where heat can escape or enter into a building. So these are some high performance, beautiful windows.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about them.
I know, aren't they gorgeous? This is a wood window from Sierra Pacific that is aluminum clad on the outside. Very durable, very strong, and it meets our efficiency requirements for the Zero Energy Ready certification.
This home has no lights installed in it yet, and you can see it's just absolutely bathing in natural sunlight streaming in. You have to check this out. As I'm walking down the stairs, this mechanically operated skylight above me, right at the top of the stairway. So as you're walking down, you can really just enjoy the sun streaming down from above you. So we're now up on the 3rd floor of this beautiful Victorian home. and we're in a turret looking out on the greenery and roof just behind us. But this is no ordinary roof, although it looks kind of like a normal roof. I think this is actually producing solar energy.
Yeah, so what we have here is a Tesla solar shingled roof, which is super cool. It's going to produce over 12 kilowatts of power. And it's interesting because it's a mix of what they call active tiles, which actually are harnessing the power of the sun, and inactive tiles in spaces where you don't need it, or if it's shaded or whatever, but they all look alike. They're all integrated and it's beautiful.
Here you can really see the difference between the integrated photovoltaic system and the typical asphalt shingles in the background. But again, you can see how beautifully they integrate and work together to allow for a really complex historic design and also harnessing energy from the sun. The Queen of Zero is an incredible demonstration project in how to combine something that is architecturally beautiful and historic with technology and best practices that are modern and cutting edge, creating something that is both high performing and beautiful. This is a demonstration for what we can all be pursuing with our new construction projects. Stay tuned for our next case studies that will include renovations and additions that can also be scaled and replicated across the world.